ecotourism affect the environment?
Well, it affects it in two ways, I'd say. One is a very positive effect, in that one of the things we do here at the Gorge is we do everything we can to protect and preserve the environment. So we have really a minimal footprint on the forest here. And the other thing it does is it brings people into the forest and gives them an experience in nature so that they love the forest more and then want to protect it themselves. So I think ecotourism really, even though we are in the woods and have some kind of an impact, I think overall it's really positive for the forest.
What about the animal habitats?
Why don't you take that one, Jake?
The animals, I feel like the noise of the zip line is to what animals would prefer to be around. So I do feel like it does maybe drive some species of animals to further regions than the zip line course. But I say that, and at the same time, we'll come down the zip line and see a deer eating grass and be unfazed by the sound of the zip line and the zip stop. So it's kind of a toss-up. I don't think it has a severe impact, but it does have somewhat of a tiny negative.
What are you trying to show?
Oh, yeah. So kind of the way I like to think about it is kind of a combination of a thrill ride as well as an educational experience for people. So they can come out here and have a great time zipping down the course and doing our rappels. But at the same time, we want them to learn something. So kind of like we've been doing today, we'll talk a lot about the trees, we'll talk about the environment, and hopefully people leave with having a great time, but also not just loving nature more, but knowing a little more than they did when they came here.
Yeah.
Glassy skies of blue